Hey folks, it's Kerry with 401k Dexter's here. Just ran up to Walmart. It is our anniversary today. My wife and I are celebrating 36 years of marriage today. So I just wanted to run up and grab some beverages so we could celebrate tonight. We are going to go out to eat to a local Greek restaurant here in the town of Rockwall. So looking forward to that night out. We still have babysitting duties with our grandson because tonight is school night for our daughter and son-in-law, and they're both taking a class together. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think, is their classes. So we get to babysit on those evenings. But we're going to take him along and let him try a few different Greek things, a little tzatziki on some bread, a little bit of the lamb meat that goes on the gyros, and I'm not sure what I'm going to order. Maybe some lamb chops or lamb kebab, something a little exotic. But looking forward to an evening. Thought I'd throw together a quick video on our second retirement distribution from Fidelity this year. It is now June, and we took our first withdrawal in January. I know when I was deliberating how to take our distributions, whether it was annually, semi-annually, monthly, it just made sense to us to keep money in the IRA and let it grow with us instead of keeping it in a savings account that wasn't making much money interest-wise. So we decided to take two. If you look back on the last distribution video, I went in to the Fidelity website and did my distribution automatically. And unfortunately, when I did that, it grabbed the entire amount and spread it across all the different funds that were invested in. So it took a percentage of each one of those to the total of our distribution amount. Somebody had made the comment that on Fidelity, if you wanted to do a fund-specific withdrawal, you actually have to call them up and request it over the phone. So that's what I did this time. And prior to that, we had recently got an invitation from Jazz Wealth to open a new Goldman Sachs high-interest savings account. I think it's paying like 5.25%. So we did that with the intent of when we do take that large withdrawal, we're going to stick it right in that Goldman Sachs high interest savings account and earn some money on it while we draw down on it each month to another account that we pay bills out of. So instead of it just sitting in a large savings account drawing, I don't know, 0.5% interest or whatever it was, we thought we'd take advantage of the 5.25% higher rate because the larger chunk that we're taking out is going to sit there for the majority of time, and then it's just going to get whittled away with our monthly transfers to our account that we pay bills out of. So I went ahead and I called Fidelity, and before they would transfer it, they wanted me to go ahead and set up an EFT electronic link between my 401k account and the new Goldman Sachs account. Well, I tried to do that, but was unsuccessful for some reason or another. It just wouldn't link up the bank and the routing number and the account number. Ironically, I was able to do that in a cash account that I have at Fidelity. So instead of waiting around for Fidelity to figure out what the problem was, I went ahead and I took the distribution verbally over the phone and had them transfer it from my 401k into this cash account that I have at Fidelity. And then from that Fidelity cash account, I could EFT it to this new Goldman Sachs account. So it was kind of an extra step in the process of getting it from Fidelity to my Goldman Sachs account that I can then transfer over to our bill paying account. But I was able to accomplish that, and I was able to verbally request that it come out of one account, and that is our stable value account. So whereas before I may have had to take even distributions and then look at our allocation and how that distribution affected our 60-40 split between stocks and bonds or stable value, and then reallocate as necessary to keep that amount that we want for our target allocation. But this time around, I was able to go in specifically and allocate to the stable value fund to take the withdrawal from. Looked back at our splits, and it's not quite 60-40 yet anymore. I'm kind of sitting out on the sidelines with a little bit of the cash and put it in the stable value fund and looking for the market to pull back a little bit before I dip back over into the large cap and small cap funds. So just watching the market. We've had a good run up and appreciate all the monies that we've made so far. So we're just being a little protective and a little cautious. So wanted to give everybody a heads up on our second distribution coming from Fidelity and how it went this time. So you guys have a good one. 401k Dexter's out on our anniversary.